the dais. I request our Chief Guest, Sri Sandeep Kumar IAS, Director, Kerala State IT Mission. Guest of Honor, Dr. P. Krishnan, Member Secretary, KDS, Reverend Dr. Joy George Purohit CMI, Assistant Director and Dean UG Studies, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, Sri Abhishek Ranjan Kumar, IIC Zonal Coordinator, Srimati Indu Govind, Manager, Regional Office of AICTE, and Sri Nitish Kurian, IIC President, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, to kindly take their seats on the dais.
Now, let us begin this gathering by seeking grace and clarity through a short prayer. I now invite Gopika Sethi to lead us in prayer. Kindly rise.
Please be seated. To formally open today's ceremony, I would now like to invite Reverend Dr. Joy George Purohit, CMI, Assistant Director and Dean UG Studies, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, to deliver the welcome address, setting the tone for this special day.
Esteemed dignitaries, respected guests, fellow invitees, faculty coordinators, staff members, and my dear friends. A very pleasant and blessed morning to all of you. It is my privilege on behalf of Rajagiri School of Engineering Technology to welcome each one of you to the IIC Regional Meet Kochi 2025. The IIC Regional Meet is a landmark gathering that brings together the brightest minds of India's innovation ecosystem. Organized by the Innovation Cell, AICT, Ministry of Education, Government of India, and hosted by Rajagiri School of Engineering Technology, this meet strengthens the nationwide network of institutions innovation council. Across India, IIC initiative promotes creative problem solving, design thinking, entrepreneurship, and campus-driven innovation. Today's meeting offers a rich 360-degree experience through knowledge sessions, best practice sharing, training programs, master classes, exhibitions, and mentor sessions. Today, we are honored by the presence of distinguished leaders who have Sandeep Kumar. Our guest of honor, Dr. P.V. Unikrishnan, Member Secretary, KDIS, currently leads Kerala's ambitious translation to a knowledge economy and brings out 37 years of experience spanning academic, research, government, consultancy, and technology. As a visionary leader, he is driving initiatives such as Vijnana Kerala to create large-scale employment for Kerala's youth. We are privileged to have you, sir, with us today. Hearty welcome to you, sir. We are also delighted to welcome Mr. Abhishek Rajakumar, the IIC Zona Coordinator for the Southwest Regional Office of AICT. Through his leadership and coordination, he has played a vital role in strengthening IIC network across the region, supporting institutions, guiding IIC activities, and ensuring the innovation initiatives reach campuses effectively. Sir, we are honored to have you with us today, and we extend a warm welcome to you to the IIC Regional Meet Kochi 2025. Happy birthday. We also extend a warm welcome to Srimati Indu Govind, Manager IT and Tech Transfer Innovation Center Regional Office AICT Trivandrum. Your presence played a key role in successful coordination of this program, and we deeply appreciate your innovation-focused contribution. Hearty welcome, ma'am. Professor T.T. Sridharan, the Chairman of AICT, will be joining us for his video message shortly. A special welcome to Professor Sridharan also. Now, we are fortunate to have with us wonderful group of expert speakers, resource persons, etc., who have traveled from various parts of the region and the country to share their knowledge. A hearty welcome to all of you. A special welcome to the evaluators and members of the IIT competition, IIT Innovation Challenge, whose guidance is a cornerstone for our innovation ecosystem. Hearty welcome. A very warm, hearty welcome to all the IIC participants joining us today. Your presence here today reflects your commitment to the continuous learning, readiness to collaborate, and desire to push boundaries. A very special and heartfelt welcome to all the participants of the Innovation Challenge, and wish you clarity, courage, and success as you pitch your ideas today. A warm and enthusiastic welcome to all the Swadeshi Indian Bazaar participants to the IIC regional meet. Hearty welcome to all the members. Now, before concluding, I formally welcome Sri Nitish Kumar, IIC President ASET. He is the heart and soul of IIC ASET and instrumental in coordinating this event from ASET side. Hearty welcome to you, sir. Once again, to each and every one of you, welcome to the Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology and a day dedicated to learning, sharing, and innovation. May this IIC regional meet spark new thoughts, new collaboration, and new possibilities for all of us. I remain thank you.
Thank you, Papa, for that warm and thoughtful welcome. Now, to help us understand the vision, objectives, and impact of the IIC Regional Meet, we now invite Sri Abhishek Rajakumar, Innovation Officer, MIC AICTE, and IIC Zonal Coordinator, SW, to present in the program brief.
Great, thank you so much. Let me begin again to Kerala, especially among the IIC institutions. On behalf of AICTE and Institute of Innovation Center, I am feeling very happy and welcoming you all in our third edition of IICT's learning. Thank you so much. Our chief guest for this session, Sandeep sir, thank you so much for coming all the way from, he was on some important work, and thank you so much for taking out some time to your busy schedule, and you are here with us. Uni Krishnan sir, thank you so much for coming. I believe under your guidance, under your leadership, under your support, we will do something good for the state and for the institutions. My regard to the entire leadership here at Rajagiri, our IIC team, our all volunteers, all our private team members. This IIC event is not just an event for us. This is not just a customary event which we have to conduct it every year. This event is more like a celebration for us. And for Kerala itself, when I am talking to you today, when we started the journey with the IIC in 2018, we were having 66 institutions. When I am talking to you in 2025, we are having 971 institutions who are having 20 IICs at time. So this journey from 66 to 971 was not because of we had given them news only. No. Because their eagerness, their passion, their interest for innovation and entrepreneurship. Because of and especially this innovation entrepreneurship, when we started working, I really want to thank all non-technical institutions from the area. I know many institutions are there, I can name so many of them. You all have created some sort of case studies for the remaining state. I always used to cite examples from Kerala whenever I used to receive calls from other states, especially from the art and science colleges. Sir, how innovation and entrepreneurship is related to us. And then I used to tell, let's see, just go and visit to St. James with Alva, or just to St. Teresa, just visit any colleges in Kerala who are doing something amazing and inspiring for the innovation and entrepreneurship. See, as far as the whole day is concerned, I will focus on that part also quickly. Make sure that you all are completing your registration. Okay? Registration to QR code only. All volunteers, everyone. But the important thing is, we will have our address by our chief guest, our guest of honor, and other person here. But more than that, we will also have our central inauguration address by our honorable chairman, sir. His visionary person, who had, because of his leadership and everything, he had done so many unique initiatives for the institutions across India. AICTE as the regulator for the technical institution is also coming forward and supporting other institutions who are not part of the AICTE process. And I can share so many examples like through popular scheme, AICTE is supporting all type of institutions, technical, non-technical. They are doing something for the patent filing and all, and we are AICTE enforcing them. We are running innovation challenge. AICTE innovation say that because we are also the AICTE group institution will not fund you. We have funded so many non-technical institutions, and the deadline for this example where I can share these examples to you all that this IIC model is well supported by AICTE, and with the support of our leadership we are doing so many good things for you. So I am requesting you all to kindly attend these sessions carefully. We will have a very short message by our chairman sir also. You know that we will have our knowledge sharing session in the second half. But between inaugural session and knowledge sharing session, we will have a good amount of time, at least for a 1.5 hour to 2 hours time. I am requesting on giving you some sort of homework to you. Make sure that you are meeting at least 10 new persons here, 10 new institutions, 10 new individuals, and see how they are putting efforts in their campus. I have seen many times people used to call us that we have to submit the reports. I see is not all about the reports. I see all about all ISC institutions to came up with the posters. Combining everything, whatever they are doing in the campus, and sharing their approach, requesting all institutions, especially the newly joined ISC institutions, those who are not part of ISC network, or those who are new to these ISC network also, do visit those posters, requesting all those institutions to came up with the poster, ensure that at least one person is there to explain, and requesting our guests also that do visit that college just to understand what ISC institutions are doing. But make sure that you are visiting those poster gallery. Post lunch time, we have a knowledge sharing session, and we have invited some high-performing ISC institutions from this region, and we ensure that they are having from all the reasons from the Kerala. Here we are also having some participants from other states. Anyone from beyond Kerala? Anyone is coming from other states? Good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming out maybe from the Tamil Nadu, maybe from Karnataka and other states. So, requesting all to highlight the knowledge session. Other than that, we also have a training for trainers program for the university as well. We have collaborated with School of Design Thinking, and their experts is here. They will take that session, and that session will be very useful to you all. Requesting all identified innovation masters to attend that session, not to attend another lecture, but to learn something from your peers, and make sure you are also utilizing that session to connect with the fellow university masters who are also doing equally important, relevant things in the campus. Other than that, we are having a huge number of nifty innovators, and I really want to congratulate all institutions where at least one team was shortlisted for the national level. I'm super proud and happy, and I was discussing with Hinduji that this time we are having more than 155 plus teams who are being shortlisted for the national, it's like second last round. And I'm hoping that we will have more numbers of finally selected teams from Kerala. So I'm super proud. I used to complain to all institutions during our meeting that from Kerala people are not participating. And the same thing I was discussing with our guests also, that but we need to change this, we need to participate in national challenge. This is a very welcoming change from Tuesday to Rajgiri. Actually, that difference. I really wish to say best of luck to all the team members who are here for the teaching now, and we will have a good environment, good ecosystem enablers that will support you. Just 3 quick lines which I believe I will summarize here, and our leadership and our guests will cover the other insights with you. One is, we never used to think ISC just for doing some activities because AICT is saying or research education is saying. We need to see these as just like a push from our side to promote a culture of innovation, entrepreneurship, startup, and idea in our campuses. We all need to be super passionate about it, and when you will be passionate, it will take more energy from you to do something more. And here, all leaders are here, studies here, like Krishna studies here, Sandeep studies here, all are supporting to this ecosystem. So, requesting all the kindly keep putting your efforts. Number 2, we are not only looking for the startup founders only. We are not only looking for the innovators only. We need some enablers from the campus who are becoming more like a part of these startups as a co-founder, as a CTO, as a chief marketing officer, person who is taking their compliances forward. We are seeing a trend where youth are more inclined toward working with the big brands, big companies. We also need to create a culture where they start trusting our startups, small startups. They want to explore that startup or internship to be placement. Maybe we also give some priority to these startups. We need to invite more and more startups to the campus, more and more entrepreneurs, give them some space, opportunities, linkage around, and that way we can create that culture. And the third and most important thing is this entire approach will ensure that not only the state of Kerala, but as a nation we are progressing and achieving a dream of Viksit Bharat by 2027. This dream is not like a small dream. We all have to contribute from our end. And that when there I used to see that data, facts and everything, we are progressing very well with the progressive initiative by Kerala government, by all other stakeholders here in Kerala. so many initiatives at central level, central agencies. We are on the right track, but without you, you are more like a pilot for this entire flight. So if you run this, if you will be more careful, if you are not doing your thing, then this the dream of 24/7 will be like we will not be able to achieve. So with your support only we will achieve that dream, and I hope we will contribute and this vision will again play, it will go. Again, thank you so much everyone for coming and for attending this meeting and all the ways for giving our Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for shedding light on the mission and the direction for today's event. We will now play a special video message from Professor P.G. Sitaram, Chairman of AICTE, who shares his thoughts and wishes for the IIC community.
Congratulations to all stakeholders of the IIC Regional Meet 2025. This gathering holds a great significance in advancing India's innovation ecosystem through our academic institutions. Over the past 7 years, the institution's Innovation Council, IICs, has transformed from a national initiative into the world's largest higher education innovation network, with over 16,400 IICs across all states and union territories. This is not just a number, it is a national innovation asset. We now aim to expand to 25,000 IICs by 2027 and elevate India among the top 20 countries in the Global Innovation Index. The impact created in the last academic year is to be commended. IIC's institutions conducted 1.5 lakh activities on innovation and entrepreneurship, engaging over 60 lakh students and faculty. More than 79,000 faculty innovation ambassadors are now leading innovation efforts on campuses. The Yukti Innovation Repository has crossed 2.5 lakh ideas and startups, library filings from higher education institutions, which has reached 20,000 plus in recent years. This is a remarkable collective achievement. This year, 26 IIC regional meets are planned and they are bringing together over 32,000 participants from institutions and ecosystem partners, more than 3,500 innovators and startups shortlisted under the Yukti Innovation Challenge 2025 and Productization Fellowship 2025 will showcase their solutions and engage in mentoring and pitching. These meets are not just events, they are collaborative platforms to share achievements, build networks, and accelerate India's innovation movement, guided by the spirit of Swadeshi, sustainability, Atmanirbhar Bharat, and Vikasit Bharat by 2047. To further strengthen innovation in higher education, AICTE and the Ministry of Education are introducing mandatory IICs, which are already touching 16,000 plus, and IICs have been created mandatory R&D cells with idea cafes in institutions, which are strengthened by IPR and technology. Innovation in higher education, AICTE and Ministry of Education are introducing deep tech research. Additionally, the City Innovation Cluster model, currently being piloted in Visakhapatnam, is bringing institutions, industry, and investors together. This model will expand into mandatory IIT cities, transforming them into regional innovation hubs. In closing, I urge every institution to strengthen their IIC, build robust idea to startup pipelines, deepen industry collaborations, promote research, IP creation, and entrepreneurship on campus. Together, we are shaping the innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs who will lead the nation toward Vikasit Bharat by 2047. I have been all the institute to contribute 5% of the total earnings to R&D activities. My best wishes to all participating institutions, faculty members, innovators, and ecosystem partners. Let us continue to work with the same passion and collective resolve to make India a global leader in innovation. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.
Our sincere thanks to Professor Sikara for his motivating message. Light represents knowledge, progress, and the illumination of ideas, perfectly reflecting the spirit of this meet. We now proceed to the inauguration ceremony by lighting the lamp. This symbolic act represents the light of knowledge, innovation, and new beginnings that this regional meet stands for. I now invite our chief guest of the day, Sri Sandeep Kumar IAS, and all the dignitaries on the dais to please join us. Thank you, everyone. It is now my honor to invite our chief guest, Sri Sandeep Kumar IAS, Director, Kerala State IT Mission, Director of Akshaya, and Director of the Kerala State Remote Sensing and Environment Center, a visionary leader and a strong advocate for technological process and youth innovation to address the gathering and share his insights.
Thank you very much. Sri Abhishek Rajan, University Officer, University AICC, and IIC Global Coordinator. My colleague from Ahmed, Dr. P.D. Krishnan, University KDs. Other George, Assistant Director, DDJ Academy. Hindu Govind Manager IT and Information Center, National Office, ICC, CBT School, IIC Hospital, all the faculty coordinators and the students coming from across Kenya and beyond who have joined us to the contest. IIC's listener meet. Let me first thank the IICC and IIC team for inviting me for the very short notice. But I am very happy to be here to join you and also this last very collaborative campus. And this is also a time, I think it's a kind of annual event that happens where all the IICs centers from different places, they come together, sit together in this regional meet and deliberate on the way forward. And also, I believe there is some ideas that also happens and kind of completion for the in bringing together this ecosystem in Kerala. But before I come to Kerala and specifically to the role of IIC and startup incubation in the college campuses, let me also try and draw a picture of the kind of environment, kind of time, and kind of opportunities we are living into. So all of you will know that India is growing very fast. It is the fastest growing economy, major economy in the world. So what does this actually mean for us? So there is no other major economy. Might be a small country growing, but major economy is not growing at this pace. So what actually is growing when the economy is growing? So of course, like new companies are coming, existing companies are growing, entire economy, government is growing, IT sector is growing, all our sectors are growing at different pace of course. So when the economy expands, what happens? Tremendous amounts of opportunities will be getting created in the coming times, in the coming 5 years, 10 years, 20 years. The kind of opportunities that our previous generation didn't ever got to see. So we have been doing quite well after independence, but we have come to a time. Many of people now say that it's our time has come, India's time has come. So I just know we all are getting used to using ChatGPT. So once I asked this question, so when will India's economy take over US? And it gave me a timeline. It said between 2047 to 2077. It will happen depending on our growth pace. But what I was, more interested to find out, it didn't say no. So we are thinking in those domains where in the next 25 to 40 years of time period, we are going to become largest or maybe the second largest economy in the world. Economy is synonymous with power. Economy is synonymous with our own recognition in the world. Already we are the largest country in the world by population. So living in this time, especially those who are passing out from the colleges, next 35 to 35, 40 years, you will be in the workforce. It is your time, and you will see, our country grow like anything. So that is the timeline that we are living on, and that is when you are studying in colleges, trying to do some innovation and all. Also, specifically with regards to Kerala, now I am in Kerala for almost 5 years. So I keep on asking this question: what is the strength of Kerala? What is there in us? Which distinguishes ourselves, which is our USP. So few of the answers that I get, one is of course our this education system, this healthcare system is much better compared to the other states. Also after joining this IT research post, I also came to understand this, that our level of creativity is very high. So we are finding very creative people. That is reflected in the movies also. I see compared to other movies with this. So that level of creativity, that is also our core strength that we can develop. So I am also nodal officer of the Kerala government for ABCSR sector, and lots of opportunities there. I see lots of gaming companies coming up, animations even companies are coming in. Government is supporting the policy also in the sector, which will give specific incentives to the companies, to the entrepreneurs, those who are trying into this domain. Second is like we can collaborate very well. That is also I want to understand. having breakfast with Seti. So I was just asking, just out of curiosity, how is our ISC doing in Kerala? So I was a little bit surprised to find out that it was not doing so well compared to the other southern states. So I expected something else. So I hope the next week answer will change. So let's activate this cells wherever it is there. It is upon the veterinary coordinator and the student mostly to take it forward. Also, ISC cannot thrive on its own in the college. So we have to connect with the special ecosystem, especially with regard to the startup and IEC centers that are there in the college. So some are linked that with them. That is something I found out and India also agrees with that we have to link with the other initiative, state-specific government. Of course, I understand that the ISC will have its own set of benefits because it is across India, more than 16,000 centers are there. We will get opportunity to connect with the other states also through this domain. And also, it connects at the central government level, Ministry of Education. So, the campus widens in the scope of IIC, and that if we are able to link with our local ecosystem, certainly will chance of success and successful stories coming out of the campuses where the startup founders are there and new companies are founded and they go on becoming large players. So those kind of ecosystem we will able to create. Coming back to this domain, those who are engaged with IIC, all the students, I see lots of enthusiasm and energy coming into. They are very excited, and also now that we are living in the age of AI, people are saying, so lots of opportunities are opening due to that. So if 5 years ago I had an idea, I wanted to build a lab for food delivery, medicine delivery, or let's say for any purpose. So idea was nothing. To implement that, it would take long period of time. I have to hire a developer, I have to develop this application, I have to monitor. So from idea to actual ground implementation was very large, especially the domain of IT and digital area. But that has changed significantly due to the AI. Now we are living in an age where if you have the right idea, an app, an application can be developed within a day. Within a day, it can be launched on the next day. So that kind of ecosystem AI is creating opportunities from idea to company or implementation can be speeded up like anything. So now the importance of idea has become even more important. If idea is right, if all the components are meeting for the success, then of course implementation will become much faster. So we should leverage that. So to leverage all this potential, one of the initiatives I just want to highlight, Kerala AI initiative we started, and we have taken problem statement from all the department. So we got around 50 problem statement from the department. So I asked all the Kerala government department, what is the problem that you think AI can solve? And they gave a list of problem statement. We curated that and made it in standard format, something on which startups and students can give their ideas. And I was so happy I shared with the colleges also. It was circulated. I think some of you might have participated also. I got more than 700, that solutions, and we are evaluating. So I'm hopeful that some of the ideas, some of the proposals which has come from colleges will also go through. These are all ready-made problem statements from the government. If we implement that, governance immediately that efficiency improves. So we have to leverage from the government. We have to leverage that potential. Living in the college campuses, connecting them with the startup and doing lots of things, bringing in they are giving incentives. So your idea is founding suitable like you are given also money directly you are given, and then you are given support also. You are given connect with the industry, they help in marketing. So all the things are taken care of once you reach that understanding, you reach that level of innovation. So I will wish my very best for the successful conduct of this regional meet, and I hope that some of the ideas that discussed today comes into the real world, and we are all benefited from it. Our Kerala economy benefits, our Indian economy benefits, and certainly all the students who are participating here, they also achieve their goal. So thank you very much again for inviting, and all the very best. So my office is there in Trivandrum. If anyone coming there in Trivandrum, so my good idea there is a woman of IT, especially in the AI or VGC sector. I would love to meet and explore. I also invite all the IIC coordinator, anyone want to discuss anything regarding digital government. Lots of research we are doing to try and understand, and we want something to contribute. I leave it open to you to come and connect with our organization. So thank you very much. I obviously inaugurate this program and wish my very best to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for your words of enlightenment. Now, to present the token of appreciation to Sri Sandeep Kumar IAS, I kindly invite our Assistant Director, Reverend Dr. Joy George Purol, CMR. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Father. Sri Sandeep Kumar IAS have to leave now due to his prior commitments. Thank you, sir. We are now proceeding with the central inauguration of IIC Division Meet 2025. So kindly remain seated. Also, please note the local inauguration will be continuing after the central inauguration. Thank you.
Including the AICT Career Portal, Placement Portal, Saraswati and Vani schemes, and the expansion of Idea Labs. He has played a pivotal role in implementing the National Education Policy 2020, promoting multiple entry-exit systems, academic bank of credits, and flexible learning pathways. A fellow of prestigious bodies such as IME, ASE, and the Institution of Civil Engineers, UK. He has received numerous accolades, including the Sir C.V. Raman Young Scientist Award in 2002 and Sir N. Vishwesvaraya Senior Scientist Award in 2023. Professor Sitaram continues to shape India's technical education ecosystem, advancing quality, equity, and innovation towards a Viksit Bharat by 2047. We are deeply honored to have him here today to inspire and guide our innovation journey. With great honor, I invite Honorable Shri Dr. P.G. Sitaram, Chairman AICT, our Chief Guest, to address the gathering. Dear audience, a big round of applause to welcome our Chief Guest for the day.
Dhanyawad. Thank you very much. Namaskar to all the IIC regional coordinators. I am here at Siddharaya Institute, College in Pune. I am with Dr. Vidya Chakravarkar, Pro-Chancellor, and the Director of the institutions, and Mr. Sanjay Nandani, and Dr. Ramachandra Raman, Vice Chancellor of Siddharaya Institute of Technology in Pune, and Kendra Kotecha, the Director of the Engineering School at Siddharaya Institute of Technology. Namaskar and my warm greetings to all the Vice Chancellors, heads of institutions, directors, IIC presidents and conveners, innovation ambassadors, faculty, student innovators, startup founders, mentors, investors, as well as industry partners. Good morning to all of you. So this is the second phase of the IIC regional meet. The first phase happened on the 25th, and the second is happening today, with 8 institutions participating, all of them are online. So I'm very delighted to connect with all of you across 8 locations. Friends, as we come together to strengthen the innovation movement in Indian higher education, each one of you represents the passion, energy, aspirations of our youth. The young minds who are scripting the future of technologically advanced and self-reliant India. This is the movement of innovation which belongs to each institution, every faculty member, and every student who dares to solve the real world challenges. I'm happy to share that the phase 1 of the IIC Regional Meet 2025 was successfully held across 8 major locations like Coimbatore, Hubli, Jaipur, Noida, Kolkata, Hyderabad, Ahmedabad, and Bhubaneswar. The response and outcomes were extraordinary, showcasing powerful institutional collaborations and tremendous talent emerging from our campuses. Today, as we begin the phase 2 across 8 more cities, the IIC regional meets continue to spread nationwide, city by city, institution by institution, dream by dream, reinforcing our commitment to lead the Indian innovation ecosystem from every corner of the country. The historic scale of execution demonstrates that our innovation movement is no longer limited to only the metro cities or premier institutions. It is nationwide, grassroots driven, and inclusive. Growth of IIC, if you look at it carefully, which is a global benchmark in the whole world. Friends, in just 7 years, the Institution Innovation Council has evolved into the world's largest innovation network in higher education systems. As previous speakers have told you, 16,400 IICs across India. Because this is only possible because of the IIC's regulation, that is the approval process, because we are linked up to the approval process. Institutions to get the approval of the program have to be an IIC. So many of you are not yet active, but you would like to see all of you to come active. Presence all the 36 states and union entities together, that means it is inclusive. Integrated into the approval process so that it will become mandatory to every one of you. So it is also saying every day because it has gone beyond the AICT institutions. So AICT today, with the engineering colleges, polytechnic and management schools, there was about 3 years back 8,200 institutions. And because of addition of BBA and BCA institutions in the universities also. So today we have about 14,000 institutions. But you can see IICs are beyond the many of my university colleges are also creating, because they are getting attracted with this idea of excellence. So this is not just a number, this is a matter. So this is a national innovation infrastructure, because everybody at least understands what it is, a foundation of which India's future economy is going to be built. So India's rising global innovation leadership, all of you know the story, the global innovation index from 80 plus rank, it has now moved to 38. So hopefully we will be in another 2-3 years in this kind of movement, we would like to at least put ourselves in the top 20 countries in the world. So India's rising global innovation leadership, as I told you, from 86 to 38 is not happened so quickly. It was only from 2016 we were at 86th position, and now 2025 we are at 38th position. So India has remained third largest startup ecosystem. So what I would like to highlight is we have today about 90,000 startups, and these are not just from our premier institutions. These are all from many of my engineering colleges, polytechnic colleges have contributed to this. So we are not going to stop. Our goal is very specific. The top 20 in the global innovation index we would like to achieve in a couple of years with 25,000 IICs by 2027. And it is possible only because we are interested. Each institution, each faculty member, each student is showing a lot of interest to partner in this national aspiration. In the academic year 24-25 alone, we have actually what is called as Yukti repository. In that Yukti repository, all of you actually voluntarily upload information. So through this, what we have observed is, in the last year itself, 24-25, 1.5 lakh innovation and startup activities are being conducted. And 60 lakh students and faculty are engaged. That means it's not a small feat. 60 lakh, 79,000 plus innovation ambassadors have been trained. 2.5 lakh ideas, innovation, startups are added to the repository. So that the repository is a knowledge repository. Now from those ideas, many startups can be born, and that is where we have created productization fellowship so that students stay back instead of just going after the jobs and get distributed. So we want them to continue with their ideas and take that to the next level. So 20,000 IPs have happened in higher education network through this, and I'm also very glad to tell you AICTE supports the fee for IP5 completely. If you did not know, you just join our Kapila program and you can get reimbursed all your IP5 costs. Not the advocate's fee, but the government fees. So these achievements clearly show that innovation has become a culture in Indian campuses, not just academic. So these regional meetings across India are more than the gatherings. A platform to showcase innovation, a bridge between innovators and industry, a space for mentorship and learning, collaboration, and enough institutions to grow together, and also it is the place where you can get connected with the investors and then innovators, industry experts. Over 3,500 innovators and startups shortlisted under the Yukti Innovation Challenge 2025, and Productization Fellowship of 2025 is a very unique program where we pay salaries of 4 innovators in that group for 1 full year, and if they do successfully together, another 1 full year will be paying their salaries for every month. So, these are the kind of events that we are trying to create. This is where the ideas should be transformed into enterprises. So this is where dreams turn into market-ready products. India, if we have to become a because of Bharat 2047, we have to become a product development nation. So if you have seen already China, why is dominating because every product is from there. So India has to also move in that direction. So to do that, we need to strengthen our innovation infrastructure. So to innovate, we need research and development. That's where AICTE has also created R&D and climate science in every institution. We are again making mandatory through our regulation process, and already 6,000 institutions last year were participating, created their R&D cells, and now this year I feel all the 16,000 or 15,000 people, 50,000 institutions will be part of it. So to take this growth further, the AICTE and Ministry of Education has announced several initiatives that will be the R&D cells. And in each R&D cell, we are also asking them to create idea cafes. So even your cafeteria can be converted into idea cafe for a day in a couple of hours. So where you can sit down for a cup of coffee, discuss your innovation, bring an venture founder or an innovator, telling stories, successes, failures, because students need to understand failure is the stepping stone for success. And generally, no one will be actually successful in the first attempt after an entrepreneurial journey. Most of them fail. That story will never happen. So we wanted to show you that the failures are very imminent. You don't need to get disappointed in the failures. So this is where this IICs will be a dream for every one of you. So our objective here is to higher education institutions must become centers of knowledge creation, and this is the time, ladies and gentlemen, where Saraswati and Lakshmi can exist together. So I will ask the Vidya Madam to, along with Saraswati, also put a statue of Lakshmi in the campus. So it will be very total. And for Indian civilization, it's not new. You know, you must see a picture of Lakshmi standing tall. On either side, Ganesha and Saraswati sitting quietly. Now that clearly shows that this is the time where the education and the knowledge and money can stay together and work for betterment of the institutions and the nation. So we are strengthening India's innovation pipeline from idea to invention to IP and incubation to industry. So city innovation cluster model I would like to share you. This is the first attempt we have done in the city of Visakhapatnam, and this is the city innovation cluster model I did in Visakhapatnam. This model is based on institutions, industry and investors working together to create more prototypes, more patents, more startups and more jobs. We aim to expand this model to over 250 cities, turning each district headquarters into a regional innovation hub. So that strengthens local economies and contributes to India's global technological footprint. I would like to share right now there is one competition going on in the school children. We wanted to inculcate the culture of innovation very early. It's called Build-a-thon 2025. This is again jointly organized with the ICTs, MIC and Department of School Education and Literacy. Docents work in this. Right now there are the IT boot camps, innovation, design thinking and entrepreneurial boot camps are happening. We have trained all the district officers of education at school level for this kind of a concept, and we are expecting 1.2 crore children are going to participate in Build-a-thon 2025. And there are huge prizes in the Build-a-thon. Under the Minister for Education is Dharmendra Pradhan actually launched this, and he will be also including this in a couple of weeks. So dear friends, I urge each institution to strengthen your IIC secretariat and build a strong pipeline to startup pipeline, encourage research, idea and entrepreneurship. I would like to tell you here, 25 institutions of AICT are offering PGD program MBA program in IEE, Innovation, Entrepreneurship and Venture Fund. Program is a 2-year MBA and PGD program, 25 institutions are offered. This is not a theoretical course. They will also learn how to register. It's actually their company in a DPIIT and create their own company and startup. All may not be successful because, as I told you earlier, in many venues will be there, so don't have the behavior of it. So every campus must become a living laboratory of innovation. Together, we are preparing a generation of innovators, researchers, and entrepreneurs who will drive the mission of Viksit Bharat 2047. And if you look at it, Viksit Bharat is no more a dream, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a reality sooner than what we think. Because we are already going to be the third largest economy in a couple of years. We have done exceedingly well with science, technology, whether it is space technology, defense technology, atomic energy technologies, or even digital public infrastructure. The whole world is mesmerized with the kind of contributions what our engineers and scientists have made in the area of digital public infrastructure creation. What I would like to tell you as a chairman is we have made engineering and management education as democratic as possible, that we have institutions in every district, every taluka actually, and today we have engineering college in Andaman and Nicobar and polytechnic in Lakshadweep Island. That means whoever is willing to join engineering and management, he has an option to choose. So this has made democratize of engineering education. Not only that, if you look at it, given class employment ratio of 49.5%, our engineers are omnipresent in every company and country of the world. That very plainly shows that we have delivered engineering education not just for India, but the whole world. Maybe quality is we need the quality, but most of our young people are very smart and very courageous. Today, 1.5 million engineers graduate in the year from AICTE approved institutions. And you can see 3,800 global capability centers are established by the top companies in the world. In India, in cities like Pune, Bangalore, and even Nagpur, small second-tier cities, it clearly shows that the talent they are looking for are in India. So with the disruption in technologies, AI, and many other advanced emerging technologies, I think they are very poised to become the leaders of the world. So institutions are, I am also appealing to every institution leader today who are there in this audience to invest 5% of the revenue in R&D activities in their institutions and pursue quality, collaborative proposals aligned with national priority technologies supported by funding avenues such as ANRF, AICTE, DBT, and BIRAC. There are many opportunities today, and private institutions are not left behind. If their idea is excellent, they also have an excellent opportunity to get the government funding. So my heartfelt congratulations to all the participating institutions, faculty members, mentors, ecosystem partners, and most importantly, our young innovators and startup founders. So let us rise together. Let us innovate together. Let us build the future of a global innovation leader that is India. So thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat. Namaskar.
Thank you, Shri Dr. T.G. Sitaram, sir.
Thank you very much. Very good thoughts, passing your vision and giving the full commitment from AICTE and from Ministry of Education to drive and to enable our education institutions to lead the national university ecosystem. As you rightly mentioned, IIC is not just a number, it is a national infrastructure, it is a human resource asset to make India become Bharat by 2047. So each and everyone's contribution will make it happen. Now the time to listen the experience from the host institutions. Those are organizing IIC unit. I will request St. Joseph Institute of Technology Chennai, which is hosting the IIC unit in Chennai, to share the experience in 1 minute. Over to Chennai.
Good morning to all. Present virtually as well as physically here. We are pleased to welcome Professor Dr. T.G. Sitaram, Chairman AICTE Government of India, as well as esteemed guests and dignitaries from Ministry of Education. We are truly grateful for your presence today. We are privileged to welcome the Chief Guest, Mrs. Garima Rohala from AICTE, and all attendees to the significant gathering of innovators, educators, and leaders. It is a great honor for us to host IIC Regional Meet 2025 here at St. Joseph's Institute of Technology with the aim and guidance of our respected Chairman, Dr. Babu Mohan sir. Our institution's innovation cell was established in the year 2018 and we have received 4-star rating for the past 6 years consecutively. Today's regional meet further strengthens this commitment. As a part of the event, we are glad to share that we have 1,300 participants from various institutions and 400 registrations for the pitching sessions, reflecting strong interest and enthusiasm for innovation. We also have 50 product presentations and exhibition of 50 innovations and startup stalls exhibiting about 85 products. Along with this, we have 80 IIC posters displayed by various institutions. We are also having 20 Sudesh Udayami Bazaar, an entrepreneur's marketplace, celebrating the spirit of vocal for local. These initiatives reflect our dedication to promote innovation rooted in purpose, culture, and sustainable development. Once again, we thank AICTE for giving this opportunity to host this prestigious event in our campus. Thank you all. Jai Hind. Jai Bharat.
Thank you. a word of appreciation to St. Joseph Institute of Technology for hosting IISc in Chennai. Now we go to Rajgiri School of Engineering and Technology, Kochi. Kochi.
Hi, good morning everyone who are gathered in different locations. Innovators, educators, policymakers, and bright young minds who are going to color the future with their ideas. The IISc Regional Meet Kochi 2025 stands like a vibrant crossroad where creativity, technology, and purpose shake their hands together. With parallel sessions, master classes, expos, and YouTube teaching, today offer a full cycle of innovation experience. At Rajgiri School of Engineering and Technology, innovation is not an event, it's the habit of campus life. Our IISc asset, proudly rated 4-star, has been nurturing design thinking, early entrepreneurship, problem solving with workshop, challenges, mentoring, and prototype building. As host, Rajgiri stands committed in building an ecosystem where collaboration becomes culture and innovation becomes second nature. May today light new pathways, and may Rajgiri continue to be a place where ideas find their wings. Thank you AICTE for giving this opportunity, and all the best for all the participants. Thank you, I remain.
So Rajgiri School of Engineering and Technology, around the applause to Kochi. Now we will go to a city in Karnataka called Davangere. And Davangere, the institute is called Babuni Institute of Engineering and Technology. So over to Davangere.
TG Sitaram sir, along with our esteemed guests. Today we are proud to welcome 300 representatives from 60 different institutions participating across 3 open house events and 3 different tracks. We also have around 30 poster presentations, 12 UT projects, 11 innovation ambassadors, and 10 Udemy business stalls. A remarkable showcase of creativity, innovation, and entrepreneurial spirits. The scale of participation truly reflects the growing enthusiasm and commitment towards fostering a strong culture of innovation. Throughout the day, our campus will be hosting 3 open house events, a masterclass on best practices, training of trainer sessions, and pitching session, ensuring the rich learning and collaborative experience for all. We extend our heartfelt thanks to AICTE and Ministry of Education for giving us this opportunity, for this inspiring us to contribute more responsibility towards transforming India from service-driven nation into product-driven nation. Thank you all.
Thank you, Babuni Institute of Indian Technology. Now go to the city, which is on orange tree, Tiger India, Nagpur. So the institute is Yaswantharao Chauhan Engineering College, which is hosting this IISc in Nagpur. Over to Nagpur. Nagpur, are you ready?
But delegates from various delegates from various organizations and their projects. Other evening, I at their council for continuing the College of Engineering to host IISc one is that we develop the all program we have since 2020. We have consistently been reliable important since 2016. Our Institute Innovation Council is actively involved and every year as well the time it was given by we are organizing our activity in
school capital of India. So most imagine schools are there, and school students are also there, education there, and many school students are attending like you are attending here. So over to that.
Good morning. This is Raghuram, Vice Chancellor of KIT University. I want to thank ACT and Ministry for considering KIT University as the center to host this video meeting there. And I would like to mention that KIT University has been very active in supporting innovation and entrepreneurship among our students of this university and also in the other places. Dr. Sitaram, thank you very much for your inspiring address and for all the support that ACT and Ministry of Education to universities to enhance their work in the area of innovation and entrepreneurship. Coming to specifically for today's event, I understand that there are more than 350 registrations which are already done, and we have 30 stalls for UP Innovation Exhibition, Udyami Bazaar and startups. 30 ecosystem enablers have confirmed from industry, incubators and scientists from the development year to has 25 innovation ambassadors and 5 NGOs are active to participate. Once again, thank you very much for this opportunity, and I am sure this program, the other program of the day, will be a success. Thank you.
Thank you, KIT, Dehradun. Now we will go to the location of the city which is known as Scotland of the East and also famous for its beauty, that is Ceylon. So go to Ceylon, and the institute is North Eastern University.
For providing us the opportunity to learn how to differently verify his law. We have a we must get we are
Thank you, Ceylon. After completing traveling from south, west, and north, now we come to northwest, the extreme top portion of the country, and it is called City of a Grand City, and also it is called City Beautiful. I hope you all will recognize the city I am talking about. This is the Chandigarh. I will request our honorable Vice Chancellor from Punjab University, Professor Renu to share her experience.
Respected Chairman AICT, other officials of AICT and Ministry of Education, and those institutions which are organizing regional meet for institution innovation council. I see a lot of young people there, and I just want to tell them that they are living in an ecosystem where there are a lot of opportunities for them. India has a very strong digital public infrastructure and it is growing every day. We have a very strong manufacturing ecosystem which is being strengthened more and more. Industry is undergoing revolution like 4.0, 5.0. So there are a lot of opportunities for you. You only have to think of innovative solutions which can be given to the industry and society. And higher educational institutions have an ecosystem where students are being motivated to work on innovative ideas. We regularly organize idea hackathons, and we have incubators on campus like biotechnology incubator, like regional accelerator for holistic innovations, which do hand holding for the students. They can work on their innovative ideas to build prototypes, and further hand holding and mentoring is done for the students so that they can translate these prototypes into products which can be commercialized. They are being provided fund also through various community schemes and through venture capitalists also. So I would just appeal to all the students to utilize their time in such a way that they can do something fruitful for the society, and the government and the institutions are all there to help you people grow and to make India proud and to contribute towards Viksit Bharat at 2047. Wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you very much, madam, and Chandigarh and Punjab University. Now, finally, we will go to the city which is known for rich history, culture, and also we call it cultural capital, and more importantly, it is known for, or known as Oxford of the East and IT hub, that is Pune. And Pune symbolizes physical technology, is hosting this pilgrimage, and our honorable chairman is already there, and the whole IIT fraternity from Western Zone is attending a huge number. So over to Pune and taking the rest of the session of the inauguration from Pune. Thank you.
That Symbiosis Institute of Technology would be hosting the IIC Digital Meet 2025. The feeling was a mix of excitement and shock. The timeline was barely 2 weeks, and with students in their exam phase, we knew this was going to test every week of our adaptability and coordination. Reaching out to the management, securing approvals, aligning authorities, arranging logistics, each step became a lesson in agility and decision making. I often felt that MIC has decided intentionally to put faculty on their toes and give us a real test of what it means to be innovators and entrepreneurs, navigating uncertainty with confidence. And today, as it unfolds before us, the scale is truly inspiring. More than 800 participants, 500 faculty members, 200 student innovators, 34 Swadeshi Udemy stalls, 106 startup innovators, 2 ATF schools, 30 ecosystem innovators, and nearly 100 spot and non-ISC registrations. This experience has been exhilarating, full of learning, teamwork, pressure, and immense satisfaction. Above all, it has given us a powerful opportunity to connect with the ecosystem, celebrate innovation, and showcase the incredible startups and ideas emerging from our region. A proud moment for Symbiosis and a memorable chapter in our innovation journey. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bhavna. Now I would like to call upon Dr. Saidi Sanpur, Head Civil Department, to offer vote of thanks.
Respected guests on the dais, Honorable Chief Guest, Professor T.G. Sitaram Sir, Chairman AICTE, Distinguished Guest of Honor, Shri Sanjay Namdar Sir, Founder, Rupon, Pro-Chancellor Ma'am, Dr. Vidya Yadavekar, Vice Chancellor, Professor Dr. Ramkrishnan Raman, Dean Faculty of Engineering and Director SIT Pune, Dr. Ketan Gorecha, guests joining us online, Dr. Deepak Sahu, Assistant Innovation Director, Innovation Cell, AICTE, members of the institution's innovation councils joining in today from 8 locations including Chandigarh, Chennai, Davangere, Shillong, Nagpur, Kochi, Dehradun and Pune, faculty colleagues, innovators and their students. It is my proud, profound honor and privilege University. Today's event has been a true celebration of innovation, entrepreneurship, and national vision. We are deeply grateful to our chief guest, Professor T.G. Sitaram, for gracing this platform and inspiring us with his forward-looking vision for strengthening innovation ecosystems across Indian higher education. Sir, your leadership continues to motivate institutions to think boldly and act responsibly. I am also grateful to the guest of honor, Sri Sanjay Namdar sir, for igniting the spirit of innovation among the young minds today. Your presence has truly enriched this gathering, sir. Thank you. On behalf of the Symbiosis Institute of Technology, Pune, I thank Innovation Cell, AICTE, and the Institution's Innovation Council for entrusting us with the opportunity to host this prestigious IIC Regional Meet Pune and the Central Inauguration. My heartfelt appreciation goes to Dr. Deepan Sahu, Assistant Innovation Director, Innovation Cell, AICTE, for his meticulous planning and execution of regional meets across India. Sir, thank you for your guidance and support in making this event possible. I thank MIC team, Innovation team, MIC Studio team, AICTE team for their continued support in ensuring smooth execution. A special thanks to our Co-Chancellor Dr. Vidya Afrikar and our Vice Chancellor Professor Dr. Ramakrishnan Raman for their visionary contribution in strengthening the innovation culture across SIU. I must mention Dr. Ketan Kovecha, Director SIT Pune, for his visionary leadership. Dr. Nana Ambudkar, President IIC SIT Pune, for her contribution in elevating the innovation culture at SIT and coordinating this entire event. Deputy Director Administration Dr. Tanvi, Deputy Director Academics Dr. Dipali Gora, Heads, Faculty Coordinators, SIT's capable administrative team and capable IT team, student volunteers, and all the behind-the-scenes contributors. Thank you for your tireless efforts in making today's event seamless and memorable. Finally, thanks to all the participants, ecosystem enablers, startups, faculty members, delegations from institutions across the region for your active engagement. Your enthusiasm gives meaning to events like these. With this, we conclude the formal proceedings of the IIC Regional Meet 2025 Central Inauguration and Pune Local Inauguration. I now invite everyone in the auditorium. We'll now proceed for the photo. I now invite everyone in the auditorium, all IICs joining us online, to rise for the national anthem. I request the IIT team to please.
Now, we will be resuming the local inauguration, so I kindly request the dignitaries to take their seats on the dais. We now welcome our distinguished guest of honor, Dr. P.V. Krishnan, Member Secretary of KDS, who has been instrumental in driving Kerala's innovation ecosystem forward to deliver this event.
Because the national event is over. RCTയിൽ നടക്കുന്ന ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻസ് ഇന്നോവേഷൻ കൗൺസിൽ റീജിയണൽ മീറ്റിംഗിൽ സംബന്ധിക്കാനായതിൽ എനിക്കേറെ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. ഈ അവസരത്തിൽ മുഖ്യ അതിൻ്റെ സംഘാടകരോട് ആദ്യമായി ഞാൻ നന്ദി പറയാം. ദേശീയ തലത്തിലുള്ള വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ഇന്നോവേഷൻ കൗൺസിലുകളുടെ സംയോജനം നമ്മുടെ 8 കേന്ദ്രങ്ങളിൽ നിന്നുമാണ്. നിശ്ചയമായിട്ടും AICTE-യുടെ എടുത്തിട്ടുള്ള ഈ കൗൺസിലുകൾ ദേശീയ തലത്തിൽ വളരെ പ്രാധാന്യമുള്ളതാണ് എന്ന കാര്യത്തിൽ യാതൊരു തർക്കവും. ഇവിടെ എത്തിച്ചേർന്നിട്ടുള്ള കേരളത്തിലെ വിവിധ സ്ഥാപനങ്ങളിലെ ഇന്നോവേഷൻ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളുടെ സംഘാടകരെ കേരളത്തിലെ ഇന്നോവേഷൻ വകുപ്പിന്റെ സെക്രട്ടറി എന്ന നിലയ്ക്ക് എനിക്ക് അഭിസംബോധന ചെയ്യാൻ സന്തോഷമുണ്ട്. പ്രധാനമായിട്ടും ഡോക്ടർ സന്ദീപ് പട്ടേൽ ഇതിനൊപ്പം സംസാരിച്ചപ്പോൾ അദ്ദേഹം ചോദിച്ചു, എന്താണ് കേരളത്തിന്റെ സവിശേഷത? ഇന്നോവേഷൻ മേഖലയിൽ നമുക്ക് എന്താ പുതുതായി സൃഷ്ടിക്കാൻ കഴിയുന്നത് എന്നതിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് ചോദിച്ചു. അദ്ദേഹം കേരളത്തിന്റെ ചില സവിശേഷതകൾ പറയുന്നുണ്ട്. എന്നാൽ ഞാൻ അതിൽ നിന്ന് വളരെ വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വീഴ്ച ഞാൻ എടുക്കുകയാണ്. കേരളത്തിന് ഇന്ന് ദേശീയ തലത്തിലെ ഇന്നോവേഷൻ പ്രവർത്തനത്തിൽ വളരെ വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ട് പങ്ക് വഹിക്കാൻ കഴിയും എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. കേരളത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട സവിശേഷത സന്ദീപ് സൂചിപ്പിച്ചതായി കേരളത്തിലെ മാനവ വികസന സൂചികകൾ വളരെ മെച്ചമാണ്. കേരളത്തിലെ വിദ്യാഭ്യാസം വളരെ മെച്ചമാണ്. അതേപോലെ തന്നെ കേരളത്തിലുള്ള ആൾക്കാർ വളരെ പ്രാധാന്യമാണ്, കൂട്ടായ്മയുള്ള ആൾക്കാരാണ് അദ്ദേഹം പറയുന്നത്. കേരളം ഇന്ന് കേരളം ദേശീയ തലത്തിലുള്ള ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട വ്യത്യാസം കേരളം വികസന മേഖലയിൽ കേരളം അഭിമുഖീകരിക്കുന്നത് 2ാം തലമുറ വികസന പ്രശ്നമാണ്. കേരള സാധാരണഗതിയിൽ ഭീമമായ രാജ്യങ്ങൾ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങൾ എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ബീഹാർ, മധ്യപ്രദേശ്, രാജസ്ഥാൻ, ഉത്തർപ്രദേശ് തുടങ്ങിയുള്ള സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിൽ നിന്ന് വ്യത്യസ്തമാണ്. അവിടെ പ്രധാനമായിട്ടും ക്വാണ്ടിറ്റേറ്റീവ് ആയിട്ട് റോട്ടി അതിൽ വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ട് നമുക്ക് അടിസ്ഥാനപരമായിട്ടുള്ള സൗകര്യങ്ങൾ കൊടുക്കുന്നതിനുള്ള പ്രശ്നങ്ങളിൽ വ്യത്യസ്തമായി കേരളം അഭിമുഖീകരിക്കുന്നത് 2ാം തലമുറ വികസന പ്രശ്നമാണ്. എന്തിനാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഈ ഇന്നോവേഷൻ സമയത്തിൽ ഈ 2ാം തലമുറ വികസന പ്രശ്നങ്ങളെ കുറിച്ച് ചർച്ച ചെയ്യുന്നത് എന്നത് വളരെ പ്രസിദ്ധമായിട്ടുള്ള MIT-യിലെ ഒരു പ്രൊഫസർ, അദ്ദേഹത്തിന്റെ പേര് ബ്രിട്ടൽ എന്നാണ്. അദ്ദേഹം പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ ഇന്നോവേറ്റേഴ്സ് പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവേഴ്സ് ആണ് നമ്മുടെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട വിഷയം. പ്രോബ്ലം സോൾവേഴ്സ് ബ്രിട്ടൽ വീക്കെൻഡ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് എന്ന ചില പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ വീക്കെൻഡ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ്. വീക്കെൻഡ് എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് കോംപ്ലക്സ്, വളരെ സങ്കീർണമായ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ, വളരെ എളുപ്പത്തിൽ പരിഹരിക്കപ്പെട്ട വികസന പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾ. ആ പ്രശ്നങ്ങൾക്ക് പറയുന്ന പേര് വീക്കെൻഡ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ്. MIT ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഓഫ് ടെക്നോളജി വീക്കെൻഡ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് കേരളത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട സവിശേഷത കേരളത്തിലെ പല പ്രശ്നങ്ങളും അതിസങ്കീർണമായ വീക്കെൻഡ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് ആണ് എന്നുള്ളതാണ്. വളരെ ഉയർന്ന ജനസാന്ദ്രതയുള്ള ചെറിയ പ്രദേശം, പരസ്പര ബന്ധിതമായിട്ടുള്ള ജലവ്യൂഹങ്ങളുള്ള അറേബ്യൻ കടലിലേക്ക് ഒഴുകിച്ച് മഴവെള്ളം വീടിലേക്ക് 3-4 കേരളം എടുത്തിട്ടുള്ള വികസന പരിപ്രേക്ഷ്യമാകട്ടെ വലിയ രൂപത്തിൽ തുല്യതകളും സുസ്ഥിരതയും മുന്നിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വികസന പരിപ്രേക്ഷ്യമാണ്. ഇന്ത്യയിലെ മറ്റ് പ്രദേശങ്ങളെ അപേക്ഷിച്ച് നോക്കുമ്പോൾ ഭൂപരിഷ്കരണം നടപ്പിലാക്കിയിട്ട് ഏത് പ്രദേശത്താണ് മറ്റുള്ള വെസ്റ്റ് ബംഗാളിലുള്ള സംസ്ഥാനങ്ങളിലൂടെ ഏറ്റവും ഫലപ്രദമായി സൂക്ഷ്മതയോടുകൂടി കാർഷിക മേഖലയിലെ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങൾ കൊണ്ടുപോകുക എന്ന് വളരെ ശ്രദ്ധിക്കുന്നതാണ്. കേരളത്തിലെ പരമ്പരാഗത വ്യവസായമാണെങ്കിൽ പരമ്പരാഗത വ്യവസായങ്ങൾ ഒരുപാട് ആൾക്കാർക്ക് തൊഴിൽ കൊടുക്കുന്ന വൈദ്യുതി, പശുവിൻ തുടങ്ങിയുള്ള പരമ്പരാഗത വ്യവസായ മേഖലകൾ. ഈ മേഖലകളിലും ഉത്പാദനവൽക്കരണവും വൈവിധ്യവൽക്കരണവും ഇതൊക്കെ തന്നെ കേരളത്തിലെ ഇന്നോവേറ്റേഴ്സിന് വലിയ സാധ്യതകളാണ് വിക്കറ്റ് കോൺഗ്രസ്. ഞാൻ 4 വിക്കറ്റ് കോൺഗ്രസിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ച് സൂചിപ്പിക്കാം. ഒന്ന്, ഞങ്ങൾ ബോംബെയുമായിട്ട് പ്രോജക്റ്റാണ് രാമഗിരി എന്ന് പറയുന്ന പഞ്ചായത്ത് കുട്ടനാടിൽ ഉള്ള പ്രദേശമാണ്. അവിടുത്തെ ഹൈ വാട്ടറിലേക്ക് ഇന്ന് വരെയുള്ള ഹൈ വാട്ടർ പക്ഷേ രാമഗിരി പ്രദേശം മണ്ണിലുള്ള ഒരു അർബൻ സാനിറ്റേഷൻ സിസ്റ്റം സ്ഥാപിക്കാനായി ഭൂമിയില്ലാത്ത പ്രദേശം. അപ്പൊ അവിടെ ഔദ്യോഗിക അവസാനത്തിൽ വളരെ വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ടുള്ള സ്പേസ് ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഗ്രാവിറ്റി കോളേജ് നമ്മുടെ കോളേജിന്റെ പേര് പറയുന്നത് ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഗ്രാവിറ്റി കോളേജ്. ആ ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് ഗ്രാവിറ്റി അതിൽ നിന്ന് വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ടുള്ള അവിടുത്തെ ബോംബെയിലുള്ള ഇപ്പോഴും രണ്ടാമത്തെ സങ്കീർണമായ പ്രശ്നം ഇവിടെ വന്നിട്ടുള്ള ഇന്നോവേറ്റേഴ്സ് വരുന്ന പ്രദേശങ്ങളിലുള്ള വളരെ പ്രശ്നമാണ് കഴിഞ്ഞ 10 കൊല്ലമായി ഏകദേശം 1000 പേർക്ക് കഴിഞ്ഞ ഏതാനും 12 വർഷങ്ങൾക്കുള്ളിൽ തന്നെ 100 കോടിയിലധികം ഉണ്ടായിട്ടുണ്ട്. കേരളത്തിന്റെ സങ്കീർണമായ എക്കോളജിക്കൽ കോണ്ടെക്സ്റ്റ് ഫോറസ്റ്റ് നിർത്തായിരിക്കും. വൈദ്യുതിക്ക് പല ട്രാക്കിലേക്കും നമ്മുടെ ജനസംഖ്യ സാന്ദ്രത വളരെ കൂടുതലായതുകൊണ്ട് നമ്മൾ ഇമ്പോർട്ട് ചെയ്യും. ഇതിന്റെ ഭാഗമായി ഇത് മാത്രമല്ല, ഫോറസ്റ്റുകൾക്ക് ഉള്ള വെള്ളത്തിന്റെ അവൈലബിലിറ്റി, ന്യൂട്രിയൻസിന്റെ അവൈലബിലിറ്റി, അതൊക്കെ അവിടെ വെല്ലുവിളിക്കുന്ന ചില വന്യമൃഗങ്ങൾ എക്കോസിസ്റ്റത്തിന്റെ ബാലൻസ് ഇത് സൃഷ്ടിച്ചിട്ടുള്ള വളരെ കോംപ്ലക്സ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള പ്രശ്നമാണ്. തികച്ചും സാങ്കേതികമായി കുറച്ച് ഫെൻസുകൾ വെച്ചുകൊണ്ടോ ഇലക്ട്രിക് വെച്ചുകൊണ്ടോ ആനയുടെ മാറ്റി വന്നിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ഞങ്ങൾ ഇപ്പോൾ ഒരു ഇതുമായി കുറച്ച് സൊല്യൂഷൻസ് അതിസങ്കീർണമായിട്ടുള്ള വ്യത്യസ്ത വികസന IoT ഡിവൈസസിന്റെ ഇങ്ങനെ വളരെ വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ടുള്ള മൂന്നാമത്തെ വളരെ പ്രധാനമായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു കേരള പ്രശ്നം കേരളത്തിൽ ഈ ഗതാഗത കേരളത്തിലെ സ്ത്രീകളുടെ തൊഴിൽ പങ്കാളിത്തം 27%, പുരുഷന്മാരുടെ 80%. സ്ത്രീകൾ നഗരങ്ങൾക്ക് ഉൽപാദനത്തിൽ പങ്കാളികളാകുക എന്നതാണ് പ്രശ്നം. ഇത് പരിഹരിക്കാനാണ് വിദ്യാലയ കേരളത്തിൽ വളരെ വ്യത്യസ്തമായിട്ടുള്ള പരിപാടി മുന്നോട്ട് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. വലിയ പങ്ക് നമ്മുടെ ഫലപ്രദമായിട്ട് വികസിപ്പിക്കുന്ന സ്റ്റാർട്ടപ്പ് സിസ്റ്റമുണ്ട്. ആ സ്റ്റാർട്ടപ്പ് സിസ്റ്റം അടക്കമുള്ള സംവിധാനങ്ങൾ വഴി കേരളത്തിലെ സ്ത്രീകളുടെ, ഞാൻ നേരത്തെ പറഞ്ഞ 27% മാത്രം തൊഴിൽ പങ്കാളിത്തമുള്ള സ്ത്രീകൾക്ക് എല്ലാവർക്കും 10,000 രൂപ മാസം കിട്ടുന്ന സ്ഥിതികളുടെ കേരളത്തിലെ GDP 36,000 രൂപ. If it is 15,000 rupees, it will become 54,000. കേരളത്തിലെ GDP-യുടെ വലിയൊരു പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട സമയമില്ലാത്തതിന്റെ വിശദാംശങ്ങളിലേക്ക് പോകുന്നില്ല. ക്ലൈമറ്റ് ചേഞ്ച് ലാൻഡ്സ്ലൈഡ്, അതോടൊപ്പം തന്നെ കഴിഞ്ഞ 2016 മുതലുള്ള കാലഘട്ടത്തിൽ മഴയുടെ ടെമ്പറേച്ചർ വേരിയേഷൻസിന് അസമയത്തുള്ള മഴയുടെ ഇതിനുള്ള പ്രതിരോധം കേരളത്തിലെ ലോകത്തെ പഠനങ്ങൾ നടത്തുന്ന കാലങ്ങളിൽ കേരളത്തിലെ ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒരു സവിശേഷത വളരെ അത് മാത്രമല്ല, പണ്ടുകാലത്ത് ട്രഡീഷണലായിട്ട് പശു, അതുപോലെ തന്നെ കോഴി, പൗൾട്രി ഇന്റഗ്രേറ്റഡ് ഫാമിംഗ് സിസ്റ്റമാണ് ഗാർഡൻ ഇക്കോസിസ്റ്റം. പക്ഷേ ഈ ഗാർഡൻ ഇക്കോസിസ്റ്റത്തിന്റെ എഫക്റ്റീവ് യൂസ് ഓഫ് ഗാർഡൻ ഇക്കോസിസ്റ്റം ഇന്ന് ഇൻഡസ്ട്രി ഫോർവേഡ് സെൻട്രൽ ടീം ലൈഫ് സയൻസസ് ജീനോമിക്സ്, ബയോടെക്നോളജി പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഘടകമായിട്ടുള്ള പ്രശ്നങ്ങളിൽ ഈ ഗാർഡൻ എന്ന് പറയുന്നത് എഫക്റ്റീവായിട്ട് അതിന്റെ ബയോഡൈവേഴ്സിറ്റി ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റീസ് കൊണ്ടുവരാൻ കഴിയില്ല എന്നുള്ളത്. അതുപോലെ കേരളത്തിൽ എല്ലാവർക്കും കേരളത്തിൽ അതുപോലെ തന്നെ എക്വാട്ടിക്കായിട്ടുള്ള ഒരുപാട് പ്രശ്നം. പക്ഷെ ഫിഷ് ഒഴിച്ച് ബാക്കി ആ ഒന്നും കാര്യമായിട്ട് ചൈനയിൽ ഫിഷിനോളം തന്നെ വലുതാണ് അവർക്ക് അപ്പോൾ എക്വാറ്റിക് ബോഡീസിന് എക്വാറ്റിക് ഇത്തരത്തിലുള്ള നിരവധി ഈ പ്രോബ്ലംസ് നമുക്ക് റിയൽ വേൾഡ് പ്രോബ്ലംസ് സോൾവ് ചെയ്യുന്ന തരത്തിലുള്ള ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി ഇന്ത്യയിൽ വേറെ ഒരിടത്തും കിട്ടില്ല. ഇതാണ് കേരളത്തിലെ ഈ ഓപ്പർച്യൂണിറ്റി അഡ്രസ് ചെയ്യുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടി വളരെ സിസ്റ്റമാറ്റിക്കായി ഏറ്റവും പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട പ്രശ്നം അക്കാഡമിക് ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂഷൻസ് ഒക്കെ തന്നെ അവരുടെ വളരെ നിയതമായിട്ടുള്ള വിഷയങ്ങളിലേക്ക് മാത്രം ഞാൻ എൻ്റെ കരിയർ സ്റ്റാർട്ട് ചെയ്ത സ്റ്റാർട്ട് കരിയർ ആസ് എ ലെക്ചറർ ഇൻ എഞ്ചിനീയറിംഗ് കോളേജ് ഓഫ് ടെക്നോളജി. I almost ended my career as I was teaching in Papa. ഞാൻ ഇന്ത്യൻ social services, social entrepreneurship, position നിന്നെ സംബന്ധിച്ചിടത്തോളം ഇത് പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട സൗകര്യം. ഞാൻ ഈ ക്യാമ്പസിൽ ആദ്യം കണ്ടിട്ടുള്ളത് അവരെ ഡിസിപ്ലിൻ ബേസ്ഡ് ആയിട്ടുള്ള ഒരു വളരെ അതിനെ ക്യാമ്പസ് എക്കോസിസ്റ്റത്തിലൂടെ മാത്രമേ അതിന് ഞാൻ ഈ ഇൻസ്റ്റിറ്റ്യൂട്ട് വ്യത്യസ്ത വൈവിധ്യമുള്ള ആൾക്കാർ പരസ്പരം സംവേദിക്കാനുള്ള അതിന്റെ അടിസ്ഥാനത്തിൽ കൂട്ടായ്മകൾ സൃഷ്ടിക്കാനുള്ള അതിന്റെ ഭാഗമാണ് ഇന്നോവേഷൻ സ്റ്റാർട്ടപ്പുകൾ സൃഷ്ടിക്കാനുള്ള പുതിയ എക്സ്പ്ലോറേഷൻസ് നടത്താനുള്ള വലിയൊരു സാധ്യത കേരളത്തിലുണ്ട്. ഞാനിവിടെ വന്നപ്പോൾ ഹിന്ദുക്കളും അക്ഷരങ്ങളും IAC എല്ലാ പ്രവർത്തനങ്ങളും കേരളത്തിൽ പിന്നെ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്നു. പരിപാടിക്ക് വേണ്ടി നടപടികൾ കേരള സർക്കാരിന്റെ ഭാഗത്തുനിന്നുണ്ടാവും. എന്റെ ഈ പരിപാടിക്ക് വിളിക്കാനും ഈ പരിപാടിയിൽ പങ്കെടുപ്പിക്കാനും താല്പര്യം ഇത്രയും സമയം ശ്രദ്ധയോട് കേട്ട പിന്നെ എന്റെ പ്രിയ സുഹൃത്തുക്കളോട് നന്ദി.
Thank you, sir, for your inspiring and thought-provoking address. We now have the honor of presenting token of appreciation to our guest of honor, Dr. P.V. Krishnan. I now invite Shri Abhishek Ranjan to kindly come forward and present a memento to our guest of honor, Dr. P.V. Krishnan. Thank you, sir.
May I now invite Srimati Indu Gogan, Manager IT and Technology Transfer, Innovation Center, Regional Office of AICT for felicitation.
Hi, good morning everyone. First of all, thank you so much for being with us here today. So since we are running out of time, I won't take much time over here. So all the dignitaries over the stage, Krishnan sir, a big thank you so much sir for being here. So one line which I would like to share with all of you is please make use of the time over here. As I mentioned, sir has rightly pointed out, it is just a collaboration, interdisciplinary collaboration that will help our HEIs to move forward. So kindly share the best practices, help each other. Let's all come out, let's help our students to just convert their idea into something useful for the society. So all the best for everyone and thank you for your continued cooperation and support. So hope you will have an enriching session here for the rest of the day. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. To express gratitude to everyone who made this inaugural Sunday possible, I now invite Sri Nilesh Kurian, IIC President, Rajagiri School of Engineering and Technology, to deliver the vote of thanks.
Good morning, everyone. I know it's not a time to speak much more because we are in our time, but very happy to see all of you here because I could find many friends, many my mentors, my teachers, and very happy to stand here before you. And actually, School of Engineering and Technology is hosting IAC 2025. And see, I think the two words, innovation and entrepreneurship, is the two words which are always collaborate all of us together in the same point. Maybe the events are different, but most of the pieces are same. When it comes to innovation and entrepreneurship, in every campus in across Kerala or India, the leading persons, the leadership persons are always saying to inculcate innovation and entrepreneurship all over Kerala. So let me come to my duty. First and foremost, I express our heartfelt gratitude to Sri Sandeep IAS, Director Kerala State Admission, for raising the annual session for the IAC Kochi 2025 as the chief guest. Thank you so much for your valuable time and for encouraging your young person here today with their inspiring words. Thank you, sir. so much for your presence. Thank you, sir. A special word of appreciation to Reverend Dr. George Brown, CMI, Assistant Director and Dean UG Studies, RSET, who has been a constant support and source of inspiration for all our initiatives. Thank you, Father, for being with us today and for your continued guidance. Thank you. We extend a deep appreciation to the Abhishek Pension, Innovation Officer, MIC, IICD, and IIC Sonal Coordinator. He was with us for the past 2 days for being constant source of inspiration and encouragement throughout the planning and organization of IIC Regional Meet 2025. Sir, we are grateful for your constant coordination and listening. Thank you so much. And also extend a sincere gratitude to Indu Govind, Manager IP and Tech Transfer Innovation Center. She was also with us for the past 2 days for the whole organization, all the arrangements for the IIC Regional Meet 2025. Thank you so much for all your efforts for being with us. And heartfelt thanks to all IIC members, innovation ambassadors, faculty members from various institutions all over Kerala and outside Kerala. Also, different teachers from ADL schools and school students for joining us today. Your active involvement truly elevates the spirit of the meet. And once again, many appreciation goes to the evaluators and mentors who have been shown willingness to dedicate their time and expertise to guide our IIC students. We also thank the Innovation Center participants and Swadeshi University participants for being with us today, for showing up their creativity, enthusiasm, and innovative project to the exhibition. On behalf of IIC, I extend our heartfelt thanks to our management and all the staff and faculty members of Rajendra School of Engineering and Technology for their continued support and continuing for the regional meeting. A very special mention must go to the show keepers of the day, our student on days, because I believe them much, because without them we are not able to conduct this event in a beautiful manner, and who work tirelessly to ensure the seamless execution of today's program. Your dedication, coordination behind the scenes efforts are deeply appreciated. And once again, thank you everyone for your presence at IIC Regional Meet Kochi 2025. Let this day be meaningful step forward in our collective journey towards innovation, collaboration, and impact change. Thank you so much once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for that heartfelt expression of gratitude. As we conclude the inaugural ceremony, we request everyone to kindly stand for the national anthem. With this, the local inaugural session of the IIC Regional Meet Kochi 2025 officially concludes. We now have a group photo session. I request all participants seated at the back rows to please rise. To come forward.
Let's have a group photo. All of you please come forward and give a group photo here. Please.
Yes, sir. Whose camera? Do we have a lens that's big enough for this?
Is this still live streaming?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it is. All these chairs in the board. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Those two.
Let's go. Let's go.
Gautam.
Check frame. Check frame. ഫ്രെയിമിൽ കുഴപ്പമില്ല ഫ്രണ്ടിൽ നിന്നാലും കുഴപ്പമില്ല
Sure. Lens okay for this?
F0. ആൾക്കാരൊന്ന് ഇതാകുമ്പോൾ ഇതൊക്കെ മാറ്റാം മാമിനൊക്കെ ഒന്ന് ശരിയാക്കാം.
Way too many people on this side. That's long. That's long. That's long.
That's to dismount.
Okay.
I'm not getting everyone. I'm not getting everyone.
Yeah, this is fine.
Speed up. Click. Yep. Ready. Take. Yep. So guys. 3, 2, 1.
3, 2, 1. Okay.
Sorry. Time for
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that works.
Thank you guys. I took click.
We would like to inform everyone that the inauguration of the open house events will now take place at the Expo venue right outside the Chala Hall. A series of exciting exhibitions, Swadesh Vidyamita Sastras, innovation showcases and project demonstrations await you there. Once again, please proceed to the Expo venue for the open house inauguration happening right now.
Also, kindly note, tea and refreshments are now available in the dining area. Just a reminder, your team will check out the open house expo now. Remaining sessions will be commencing post lunch. Lunch will also be served in the same area.